Moshi Miami Gamers, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. An obvious villain like Old Otis and Miss Snow switching sides? Something tells you this fight won't be a cakewalk. Partner!
Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
Yes, let's move out, partner! Rejoice upon the most splendid of stages. Yeah, let's go. It is a mockery of war, but you sit up so easy, I don't get it. The 12 hours that wasn't to pass the time, and this moon placed right at the heart of it all. Anyone with a magecraft training can feel power continues flowing into this place, but this world has no magecraft or mages. So, did you redesign the whole Holy Grail world, old man? You don't exactly look like a mage.
The sharp instincts of a businessman are enough for me to know where and when to make my moves. And the Holy Grail has told me everything I need to know. You are the servant of that Galaxy Ranger. I didn't think your nose would be even sharper than the Bloodhound family's minions. Is it really wise for you to charge in here on your own instead of loyally staying at your master's side? That cowboy is in quite a pinch right now and would appreciate a speedy rescue.
What a pain in the ass. If I blow your head off right now, that saves my mental clump of a massive tool too? No? Let me offer you some advice for experience. The Holy Grail never grants wishes the way people expect. All it leaves behind are dead souls buried by their desires.
I appreciate the advice, truly. In that case, am I not giving the Holy Grail a new purpose? It'll become an entertainment spectacle much more worthy of investment than some wish-granting chalice.
Entertainment spectacle, I get it now. That clicks pretty well with the essence of the Holy Grail. No wonder I managed to power this Holy Grail boy. I've been wondering what you could possibly put into the Holy Grail apart from wine. Given that the barrel is a buried world where mystics have completely degraded. But if something could replace magical energy and mages to infuse the Holy Grail, with enough power to create miracles, well, that changes things entirely. Instead of something that must retain the cause of mystics, the Holy Grail will become a public entertainment spectacle instead. Then, the people of the Dream-soaked planet will come to believe in the miracles of the Holy Grail through learning its ritual and witnesses the summoning of heroic spirits. And so, little by little, the wishes will turn to fuel, coating the Holy Grail in the fabric of miracles, and the forest you are protected will end up stomping all over those wishes.
Quite the impressive insight, servant from another world. Your presence here was certainly a surprise to me, but you and your friends are needed. The Holy Grail needs more efficient fuel. And that means you. Miss Note? No. It's time for you to show Penacony your true charm.
Oh boy, the setting fell of the soft fuzzle, veiling the stage.
I did what you wanted me to do.
Well done, my old friend. So many years have passed, but I still remember every performance you gave, every dance you danced, every melody you sang. You were like a blooming iris. But I prefer how you are now compared to your heydays on the stage. Stripped of all the external pretenses. So simple. So ordinary.
Enough, OT. Outdated metaphors are as revolting as last night's leftovers. I've kept my promise. Now, it's your turn.
There's no rush, my old friend. Everything you desire can be obtained without magecraft or miracles. Money is all it takes. The so-called Holy Grail is nothing more than a vessel crafted from gold, and the real stars of this show are about to make their entrance. Your job is to hold them off until the last step of the ritual is complete. Once that is done, I will honor my end of the deal.
OT. Looks like your business acumen has rotted along with this world. I could barely restrain that one servant. And now you expect me to take them all on?
Don't be so modest. Unlike Greedy, you are a true artist. You have the talent to bring thousands of characters to life all on your own. You are the perfect counter to these heroes. I will give you the power the Holy Grail has accumulated so that you can crush them all. Then this grand spectacle will come to a glorious finale.
You know what? I'm gonna switch my team if I could. As much as I like to have Robin, I have a bad feeling about this, so we're gonna be healing in our team. Okay, Lilix, join us. Okay, now we move forward.
Fork it. Wasn't that blue guy supposed
Cuss
to
it!
scout this place ahead of us? Haven't even heard a single peep from him so far. Could that old man have pulled a fast one on him?
Why can't you cuss, dude? No sign of battle. That doesn't quite seem like something Lancer would do. Maybe he went fishing. Fishing? From what I know about this man, he might even steal some pointless fights just to walk away happy.
His note. I'm glad you're okay.
Hold on, Robin.
Wait. Something's off. Miss Note. I trust that you've seen Lancer here, haven't you?
Yes. He came to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready, eager to impale old Odie on the curtain. I couldn't agree more with his approach, but I still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second life. So, I asked him to take a break, and I must insist that every one of you take a break as well. Until Mr. Odie finishes the ritual. Fear
Bullshit!
not. There will be no pain. Please, leave your passion and ambitions on the stage. Like how actors shed their fatigue and makeup behind the curtains. And rest.
Robin!
Fall! Cannon can present!
Oh, that look kinky for Robin. Excuse me? Saber! We got it though, that's good. Where are we? Why am I back here? Where's this? How is this possible? Why am I in Button? Is this your homeland? Yes, I remember it all. Every tree, every blade of grass, the field of incense, and the town. Does Scaster think she can trap me with these memories? Besides, they listened well alive as the night began.
Oh, Artorias! Here to draw the sword, aren't you?
You're calling me Artorias? Is it Aiden?
I knew it! That mage Merlin spun such a tall tale, something about whosoe'er pulleth out this sword of this stone is rightwise king of all England. Even an apprentice knight wouldn't be able to resist that. That being said, a little fellow like you drawing the sword and becoming king, I really can't picture that.
Right, I agree. I hope the sword and the stone messages to pick the right king. Master, let's go. What did he just call you? Artorias, that's the name I use. After all, the human knights would have a very difficult time wielding Witten back in those days. We'll return to the moment right before I drew my sword from the stone. So there's not a Artorias then. I thought Caster would use monsters, forged armies, or even dragons to trap us here. How I miss all this. I never returned after I lost as a knight. What we seen before us is the child's dream I had when I was still just a nameless nobody. A nameless nobody. The girl seems dawned by something. Her gaze wandered off to the end of the path. To the end of the path. What a shame. She created such a fantasy for me, yet I don't even have a mount. I'll find you a Templar. My greatest dream master was to have a mount of my own, to become a knight, to ride a horse, to follow this very path across the field, and reach the grasslands where Acre's house lies. Who's Acha? He's the old knight taxed me raising me. He was my father in a sense. He always wore a stern expression when I laughed at the smallest thing. He always told me that he hopes I become the ideal king for the land. But in the end, he never got to see me becoming a king. He dead, huh? I'm sorry, I got carried away talking about my past. Now that we're here, how about we set aside our worries about illusion and dreams, and I'll show you around my hometown instead. Okay. Alright. So, first thing to grab. There, with the tree, a tiny, nice dog assisted. As it lost the dream, they would never end. As if it's a soul summoned by a caster, there must be its greater power opponent. Whoa, it looks totally rad. I've never seen a tutorial like this. My first 15 years were mostly spent carrying in the process of holding my swordsmanship. During my breaks, a mage named Merlin would visit me in my dreams and teach me about ruling as a king. What about you, Master? How do you spend your childhood? You never talk about your past. I don't remember a lot of us. We don't, unfortunately.
The only thing I remember is being woken up by someone in a space station.
And that's Kafka. Really? No wonder you're personally if you're so carefree. Is it because you don't have a past holding your back, Master?
My earliest memory was boarding a train headed for the stars and meeting many kindred spirits as friends. Though I have no past, I have a future.
We might see it soon. I became the person I wanted to be.
I became the person I wanted to be.
Well, even in the face of hardship, you are still continuing on your wonderful journey. I wish I had that in my life. Once upon a time, I also wanted to become a specific person. I wanted to see the land I stood on and the people who live around it. I wanted to repel the tyranny of King Curly, a wild dragon. I wanted to deliver my people from the foreign invaders also. I wanted to be the ideal knight king my people dream of, someone who would save Britain. For that, I would have sacrificed everything. The mage showed me that if I could pull a sword from the stone, I would achieve my wish. Everything from that I would save Britain. But no good lasted forever. I didn't save Britain. I once believed that once I served Fortress, expelled the foreign invader, gathered the knights of the Round Table, and built the Emperor's castle of Calamut, peace would finally come to Britain. But that was all a fleeting dream. The knights who once served me abandoned me, and some even raised arms to challenge my rule. Britain was once again encouraged in war. Merlin had already warned me of this before I drew the Sword of Selections. He told me that once I drew the sword, I would meet a tragic end, hated by all. And while the kingdom was in the prime, he also told me that Britain would one day fall, and its current perversity was built on the suffering of its king. Yet I thought I could carry the weight of the kingdom's pain and trade for the peace of the people. The sacrifice would be worth it, and I would be willing to face my thankless end. The only thing that can grant you a wish would be the Holy Grail. It's not gonna work though. We know that once a king offered the sense upon a trail, a long sacrifice in exchange for a dream of perils on earth. How early simile of all feels to what unfolded during the German festival in Panaconi. I promised everyone that I would build an ideal kingdom, but I left the land of Britain with endless wars, dying warriors, and starving children. The ones who deserve to face destruction is me, not my country or my people. That's how it should have been. Damn, Saber. Went through the hardship. Now the sword.
So, this is the sword in the stone?
I wonder countless time, had I not drawn the sword or had there been someone more suited to be a king, would Britain have truly become the emperor I dreamed of, and what kind of life would I have lived for? To pull off the sword and become king, or to give up and stay in the homeland to try to live out my days? She brought me back to this moment I had made my choice. Saber, do you wish to stay? Master, I'm so tired. I wish I had a horse to ride across these fields before the sun set. Saber! You called out, your voice echoing, but the dawn of the world will never reach to save servant. In the moment she hesitated, fate has already been sealed. In truth, you are never here at all. Well may placed your maid child who fell into a noble pasium, lingering the dreams of another.
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful enough. Why should we force her to continue in the delusion known as heroic spirits? Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and become a nameless nobody who watches the world's grand show on the sidelines. I I'll help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup, bit by bit, until I've wiped away even the choice you've made to become a hero. Until I've wiped away all the pain you've endured on this thorny road. I've prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show, including you.
Now what? Am I gonna close and be like, get the fuck out of my boy?
Oh, newcomer, are you staying?
Why am I
Someone
here?
like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Hertz space station. But I'll go through the motions and confirm it anyway. Just so you know, working at the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as easy as you think.
Look at me in the eyes and say that again.
Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first arrived. But you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this station. No one's gonna even bat an eye at your so-called talents and smarts.
But I'm a galactic baseballer.
And I'm the Cosmic Geographer.
But I defeated Tavalov.
Who's that, a game character?
No! But I'm a nameless. I don't belong to shit.
Are you dreaming or something? Maybe you should take a sick day and get a checkup at the medical department. I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boards it has been through some incredible adventures. So, tell me, what great deeds have you done?
I face-taken the Doomsday Beast's ultimate.
Oh, I've heard of that. Apparently, a valuable relic was stolen from the space station. It was swallowed by a mysterious intruder, which then led to an attack from the Antimatter Legion. If it weren't for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we'd all be burnt to a crisp by now. Any idea who that mysterious intruder was? Yep, you guessed it. It was you, brat. The only reason you got a job here is that lead researcher Asta took pity on you.
I defeated Pensinia on the Essential.
Oh, you mean the Lord Ravager who recently appeared on the Xianzhou and caused a huge ruckus? From what I've heard, her plan was foiled by the general of the Luofu, but the Xianzhou people paid a heavy price for it. Listen, don't use someone else's tragedy as your bragging material.
I woke Porconi from his internal slumber.
Let me guess. Next, you'll say you were invited to the Charmony Festival and became the festive superstar.
I became a shareholder there. A melody with the expression within all his face, busy bringing back to Shaku. I'm like, I don't know what else to say.
Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts imported a batch of dream bubbles. Loads of young, naive researchers have been wasting entire days in them, ignoring even their paid work. You probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real. Why else would you believe you're a nameless aboard the Express? Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now?
I remember at the beginning of the game, you can like say, I don't want to join you, I'm gonna stay right here. That was a choice, but guess what? You gotta go join me anyways. But I did board the Express. The fuck you mean? You tried to get the research before you, but your way of voice gives you a different response. Ugh. I became. No, I don't know!
I don't know.
But the answer truly was your thought? Or was it some sort of illusion or manipulation? You try to piece together what is happening, but your memories feel more distant for every passing second. As about the Astral Express and the nameless, like sand under the wave, your memory crumbles and fades. And suddenly you understand why Saber chose to stay, even just for a moment. Why they just have both Astral back then or the spill second influence, it no longer matters. The researchers in the Department of Cosmic Geography standing before you watches you closely, perhaps scratching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke or the shadow of the heavy silence. Eventually he speaks.
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills. So I'll start you off with some light tasks. Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography's expenditure report for the past 6 months, schedule research meetings for the upcoming month, collect project proposals from all levels of researchers. Yeah, that should keep you busy for a while.
Isn't this the Department of Cosmic Geography?
Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. This work happens all the time. I'm off. Be sure to do your job well.
He turned to leave, yet you could not help himself but looking back at you.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. I felt math was just too tough for me back then. But now I ask myself, would I still be stuck in this dead-end job if I made a different choice? No, come on. Don't worry about the what-ifs. Why waste time regretting a choice you've already made? Look at me. Things aren't so bad here, are they?
This is all one. You're screaming intensely, but the fury is fleeting. Like, we're gonna play along for now. Fuck. Come on now, that sucks. So let's just do this.
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline. I'll cut you some slack, given that you're new. Now get to work.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all this stuff? Where do I even start?
Sort by budget category.
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be here when the Amber Lord makes our next hammer swing.
Can you shut the fuck up? Don't push your luck. I'm trying to start shit. You're on the verge of shouting, but then a civil doubt creeps inside you. Really? What you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly needs to do. Why would I do that? You know what? Curiosity. Hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. Take out the baseball bat and give him a good beating. Do I even have one? I don't! Oh, that sucks! The bat you always have your side is all the deal. Then again, do you really want to have the first place? I can't quit. But where would you go? Is there anywhere you can go? You're young with no special talent. Isn't the best bet a curiosity child with the full benefits? Clock in every day until the world's end? Complete the basic, like, fuck it!
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
Okay, fine. Short by timeline. Yes, that's it. Clearly and nicely, drop the fight. But now, the job feels like second nature. Might as well tie up the last of the files. I did it! Documents. So this says, did you know human memory cannot simulate nonsense things? Never had taken the path. You cannot possibly imagine Dwarf wants to grab research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am you. At least I found a few seconds. The final cry before you don't belong here. Quick, hurry, she becomes a whale. Now you must, on your own.
These reports are endless.
That's a warning, dude!
And the stuff written in there is really weird.
Dude, that's a warning. You should actually listen to it. I would. Alright, so the size of pushes from Bearblog. The following is a brief description of the environment, which was discovered alongside a detailed analysis of the carbon. The primary revolves around the trailblazing and can be worth causing into the heroic splits, adventurous experiences, companionships, and 2. The unique properties purchased from the Lafu. The analysis of this nature as follows. For detailed experienced producers, please refer to the project reports. The gaze of the Eon has no significant impact on the familiar nature of the. There is a potential of re-escaping. Do not step out onto the stage. Do not aspire to become a hero. There, you find only, and do not go down the sour path.
Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before.
It's Archer! Dude, you gonna save me? If you're going to ask me how we met before, my answer is gonna be no. See? You definitely know me. Again, has work tag. On it's just a single letter. A, department, different services. Wait, since this is space station have a domestic service department.
Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you
That is combat? You should have been one of the summoning hero spirits. I get it, I really do. Dozens of witches come with me every day, all claiming they don't belong here. They think they should be somewhere else because life isn't going over their way. Just another dressed-up excuse to escape reality. As long as your instinct is just to back down and run, you run out of a place to go even if you manage to get out of this place. Personally, I think this place isn't so bad. No well-threatening crisis, no freaks trying to end humanity. The kitchen convenience too, though the units are a bit odd. We still got a little girl who throws around gunshots like dirt, but it's pretty much a no-threat for most people. There's no turning back once you leave the joy you left behind. You guys are waiting to say something, but decided not to. Change your mind, huh? I knew it. You don't really want to leave, do you? Hey, days pass. After long hours of soldering, you're finally done with the work. Although an uncanny feeling lingered in your chest, before it developed, you should take a break.
I'm exhausted. I feel like I can't even think anymore. But deep down, I still feel like I don't belong here.
I'm the main character. Come on! Fight it off! You don't go to bed though. I'm just gonna sit here like nothing? Like, are you serious?
So lost, holy shit.
Now the saber. Drifting quiet over the surface in the dream, suspend it in the moment before you sink. Let me tell you a story about the king, a king named Uton. He ruled the people of Britain before I showed up, and after my appearance, he launched an attack against the White Dragon to protect his people, a battle that ended in defeat. Even so, people still call him the greatest king. What do you think made him a hero? A courage he exhibited as a human. He raised his sword to challenge the dragon he knew he could never defeat. The sword shattered, the bow snapped, and he was beheaded. As a human, everything about him was decided to fail. But the way he raised his sword to bring the first left a shining star in Britain's darkest night. The stars we see may not be the original form, but the light isn't a lie. It will shine for ages. Light the way for the next hero. The heroic spirit who lost her name referred to our last stage, and she used her noble passion to erase the star of resonance. But master, if you still have courage, if you still want to become the star, and all the spirit who gave you seem to you will also step onto the stage, becoming heroes themselves. Look at me, taking big on the sun and doing the bad invention of the million. Where are you? I went for someone who was about to take the stage. I was also riding through the wilderness. The dream is nearing its end. Master, for me and you. Huh. Did we saw that vision?
What a strange dream. I should get to work.
Look who it is.
Scheduling Department of Cosmic Geography meetings for the next month. This should be easier than yesterday, right?
Who knows? Lancer is an NPC. Hey, buddy! If you're here to stack off, you're a bit too late. The space is already at full capacity.
You guys gotta move up. What are you guys doing? Move up, huh?
I'm reporting you! This is Among Us. The chef is too busy chasing those made creatures that ran away. He won't have time to read your report.
Okay.
Well, no worries. You will heal and I'll slack off. We'll get what we need. For now, you know the security on staff carelessly uttered and lower your head to assume your tasks. You got this. You're not losing some grown-up who slacks off all day. First of the list, a collegiate analysis of microculture, including on Passia Madrigal fields. 15 audiences must be scheduled within the next 2 days. This morning. Oh, it does not come at your closing time. The next afternoon. Sorry, there's no same thing. The night after the next day. Sorry, why? What? The curtains are fully booked even at night. People are here really are workaholics. Oh wait, you're the star you were talking about, huh? Tell me, when you sleep, did you glow like a firefly? Young ones like you should really find a mentor, learn some skills, and crave your own path. Live like a true hero, no strings attached. Ignore the distraction around you. Let's look at the next meeting details. The effects of sculpting pentium on the actual expressions of researchers. 2 of these, no time concentrate. Let's see. 1 year later. Something stirs in your memory, spike from the energy speaking past the space station. The faint wait list before the express conducts a won't jump. Wait, no, none of it is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on your tasks at hand. You still got 899 more meetings to schedule. You better hurry up and finish before these spill out of control. What? Mentally decline authorization. Alright, including the 2 years since the unit meeting, just 800 days to go, and the list is done. Wait, not the same. That's right, exactly. What the fuck? You're on his own now, ending the work before you pursue your race. Visit from Express. You ever try fishing, buddy? Don't be fooled by the version outside, you still play with the catch. Those are my great invisible carp. The silicone-based sub-bone fish to put up the fight. I even caught the tone last time. Although you are exhausted beyond measure, the man's expression moves you. The entertainment during the memorial was pretty from work, a fishing one. Life at the space station isn't as great as you thought. Maybe this is your utopia. By the way, I heard the express is coming back and we'll be stopping at the space station for a while. Where to check it out? Just for fun.
The Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then. Did I really make the right choice?
Am I gonna see my favorite people? Oh please, I wanna hear their voices again. Like, guys, take me back! I don't wanna be here! There's Himiko, and who the hell are those two? Long time no see, Kellis. How long has been in the space station? Not so well, actually. I see. If these are solid, you can always talk to Ashta. She's sure to help you out. We travel so many places after we parted ways. Battle Bar, the change of route, Pantry, there are both good and bad moments along the way. How's Dang-Han doing? Dang-Han? It seems like his journey, but he's back to the Lafu now. After all, that's where he's from. How's Mr. Yang? Have you heard of the planet called Earth? Since after Dang-Han left us, one found the way back home just as he hoped. Let's pray he bases there safely. How's Pom Pom? Evil frown as if the curtain has caught her off guard. As a sensation flickers through your mind you never before expressed. So who is this Pom Pom you speak of? Where did you hear the current name? Did Dahan tell you? Papa's still the same, but with few people in this, it must be getting lonely for them. I sometimes wonder what might have changed if you had come for us. Sadly, the Japanese suspicion doesn't leave room for regressive what ifs. What about March 7th? March? I'm not sure how to put it. I hope that friend from the guard can kill her. Is the express still in need for passengers? Life isn't easy. After we left the space station, we did have some passengers travel with us for a short time, but they're all gone their separate ways now. Our friends from the Entrance Space Cover recently suggested that we can make a stop at Comic-Con. That planet should be destroyed by the illusion long ago, but we've been picking up multiple district cities from them. So we're stopping by the station for a while to be some old friends. You can join us and leave with us at this time if you want, Careless. I'll pack my bags right away. In the reality, how you feel? If joining this mission doesn't change your life for better, what then? What if that works you doesn't look great in the future, but in this cleanse, repels wounds that never heal and deaths that disperse? What will you do then? What if you can't help anyone? What if you become dead away on this special? What if the neighbors get their life to save you? Yet everyone silently wishes you just leave. What will you do? Think about it. What answer should you give?
I'll think about it. I'll make sure to give you my answer.
My guns are too fucking low, bro. I can't do that
Before
shit
you
anymore.
leave the express? Alright, I'll speak choice no matter what you pick. Dude, you lost some voice lines, dude? Like, what the hell just happened?
I'm so tired. Maybe I should head back first. The Astral Express.
Hold up. Let me try something out. Where are they? Never mind, I was trying to go back where I wanted to go see them. A peaceful dream, stirred by buzzes beyond the windows. However, can a robin really see in the vacuum of space?
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped inside, soothing their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up. In the end, the bird broke free with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side. The bird believed that she would begin a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless. But she was wrong. Penacony soon became unrecognizable.
Bullshit!
The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said
Turned into mere commodities. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. But the bird longed to escape from this suffocating, filthy gutter. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smothered her with slander and rumors, leading her to a disgraceful end.
So, you seek revenge on those who tarnished your name?
No. The exact opposite, in fact. When I returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I've ever produced. I'll destroy every trace of my existence as
The NPC.
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm? When they wish to end this Holy Grail war, old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish. But the cost he demands is far greater. As someone born in the same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you're different, Master. He's a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail.
See me this way. You guys are
Yet,
blind?
there's nothing the Holy Grail can do to sway you. If you want to stop my
See me
noble
straight. You guys are
phantasm,
blind.
you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will. Just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life. I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm.
Am I down
Even
now?
though you've stripped their identity as heroes, I trust them.
I will wait and see.
Hold up. The brother fades into silence.
I feel like I had a strange dream. But the details keep slipping away.
Wallen was healed.
My body feels so heavy. But
Y'all get type shit.
I can't rest. There's still today's work to get through.
We get out of here. Like, come on, dude. Workbench? The hell is this now?
You guys can
Catalyst, how many
down.
days has it been
Focus
since
on
you
your
started
space.
working the space station? 30, 90, even longer?
Taking head tilts.
Do you even still know what you need to do now? Complete a project proposal for all levels of researchers. By now, it's second nature, something you could do with your eyes closed. Breeze to the work. 2, Would that matter? And then 3. Still thinking about the suspects? You've been wrestling with that choice for ages and still haven't made that mind. They'll be the partner. You wish them a journey full of wondrous encounters. I want to leave! I don't know where to go! If you both express, what wish you might be nothing but danger and terror unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will eventually come to an end. I don't give a shit! The hell, dude? So you are glad you stayed. No tickets, no bad, no danger. Just a quiet, peaceful, unnoticeable life. The work you have part of for is too much for your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days. Maybe you'll never catch your special sketch again. You're tired. Final. Oh, come on! This is literally bullshit. I can't say what I really want to say. You two, help me! Isn't this a stern boy? I was talking about your mix of your drink, but since you're still underage, I will hold up for now. I was once a trailblazer on the Express. Funny, isn't it? Sometimes I think I should be working the space station security guard either. So you think you want to board the Astro Express? That's right. Every 10 years are wishers who wants to go express, but when the time to leave, they all back down without fail. They know that they're just seeking to escape from their stressful life instead of actually want an adventure that could cost them their lives. So, what do you really want? I want to go to an adventure into the unknown. Stay where I am so fine. Someone better will come along. I'm just an ordinary person. Why speaks of regrets when everyone who was ever lived has regretted something? Yet, has everyone turned back because of the fail of regrets? Humanity would never have produced any heroes. Even if the world is unclear, some still set up, drawn by the desire to chase a wish. It may seem foolish, but that's what gave birth to the nameless, to trailblazing, and to humanity's heroes. The doll you carry is proof of the sudden hero existence. Do you know where it is? A shabby little trick is left a trace of history because of the one person's silly wish. The Express may have already left, or it may not have, but if you truly want to walk this path, what does it matter if there's no Express? If you truly believe you are nameless, then there's one way thing you left for you to do. I must set off. Come on.
I need to set off.
There you go. You guys, wait!
Express is already left. Going there will be pointless. Let's go to
I don't give a fuck!
the cafeteria. Let's go. Fishing isn't life on the space station.
Do I give a fuck? What you gonna say to me? I'm gonna run!
You have here. There's no
Shut up!
No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
They're trying to stop me. I don't give a fuck.
The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair. Do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck. The nameless who were better than you. They were all consumed by the lightless outer space, never to return.
So you finally admit.
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless.
The voice that once spoke to your fellow silent assistant, that never spoke again. Excuse me, you can't stop me now. Ha 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 ha, no one else unless it pops out. They're empty, the hell? Yeah, this is not right, look at that. My weapon. A bat, playing, unprovised, yet strangely familiar. You once believed you'd never hold it again in this lifetime.
Would you still pull this weapon out?
Give me money.
Even if it'll bring about a tragic end?
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna grab like, okay, you're dead. Bonk your head. That's what Murder told me too.
Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all. Isn't that what you've been looking for all this time?
I did wonder whether someone else might have done a better job as king if they pull out the sword of selection, but I can't blame the girl who drew the sword in the zone of overstimulating herself. She just wanted to deliver something for this disaster, just like the king who challenged the white dragon. March! And Dayan. If I was given another chance to make my choice, I would tell her, I hope you can do better this time. Master, you have enough resting and happy dreams, haven't you? Now, let's leave this place together. There you go.
You'll regret this!
You're a bitch! A pussy! Grab the rat! Bat! I said bat.
I'll never regret.
That's right. Now, we grab what's needed. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, here we go. We're both free from this. We got it. That's the meme. That's the meme enemy, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, is it heal?
Commence the research.
Sam, in position.
My husband must. Oh wait. How did I miss it? Hold up. Is it right near?
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes.
Let's go. That's the one sound like it. Oh, I know what time this fight. Basic. That's one.
69!
Let's do it again. Let's do it twice. Oh, I don't care! Really? My wife! There's no VAs for this though, this really sucks. But what can we do about it? We're gonna save her, we're gonna save my wife, and she'll be fine. Save my hubby, let's go, and swing away. She's back to life. What happened,
Target
guys?
specimen sighted. Preparing for
you were
collection.
cooked? Actually, you don't have to get Firefly, she's actually fine.
Excuse me, coming through. Dazzling and
Yeah, let's go, you're done.
I will claim victory for myself.
She can heal herself. Oh man, not a lot. That's crazy amount of damage she's doing. Yeah, it hurts.
Gotta stop bleeding.
Let's go, let's go.
Joining the battle.
Stop!
Detonate.
Now let's do this. Let's go.
Like firefly, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes.
Let's go. Commencing research. Okay,
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
it's good to have healer though, that's good.
Excuse me, coming through.
It won't matter. Now it's 3.
Mission terminated.
Morphine! Ouch.
Target specimen sighted.
Good job, Linux. Oh. Let's go. That's huge shit, not gonna lie. Let's go, Saber. Ooh, you're done. But first phase done. Now we're gonna do one more. Start swing at that deadbeat motherfucker. Nice, Rapper.
To travel far away.
Now you're gonna kill everyone.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Nice. Oh, come on! You're joking with me, right? Oh, big mistake. I got this. Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah!
To travel far away.
If I didn't have a healer, I'm pretty much cooked. Because I didn't have Robin though, not to be mean, you know. It says have Robin, but it sounds like a man, honestly. You might get killed. That's when you
commence the research.
Chop away. Pop it! I mean, fight. Alright, thank you. Let's go. Let's quick do the coys. They won't have to do shit. Yeah, you're done.
Fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes.
Well, you're about to be cooked. Not a lot of damage when he's broken down like that. Well, that was great.
Preparing for collection. Time for something savory.
Thank you very much!
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! I will keep fighting.
Doesn't even count. That seems kinda unfair. Rapper? I mean... Wait, twice? Okay. Never mind! We just beat his ass all of a sudden. Okay.
I failed. Just like how I failed in life. This is
It's fucking over!
a fitting end for a traitor.
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your
Stop giving me
prison?
shitty characters!
I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. Those small moments made me feel free. Even in that iron cage, but Penacony has changed. After so many amber eras, it's become almost unrecognizable. And now, I am locked in this newly formed It's time to end this. A servant who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asuna. Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit. Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity for merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony. That's why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker, Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person.
Welcome, God.
Mother of Iris.
Powerful.
You will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will now only dance for yourself. This farce is nearing its end. But I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slanders your name bears.
Meanwhile, the Master and the servants, freed from the dreamscape, step into the head of the grand stage. I sense a powerful force with the magical energy. It seems the Holy Grail holder is about to complete the ritual. The last 2 servants left are Rider and Berserk. Which one will face us? Or will we both? With the enemy early in possession of the Holy Grail, it looks like we're in the brutal fight. 3 against 2. The advantage is mine. Master, I found a sword that will protect you, no matter the cost.
Boothill and the others got out too. Should I go check on them?
Yes, of course. Why would you not? Hey, you two, how you feeling?
Different life? Penacony's dream bubbles are pure cancer. The Charmony Festival nearly killed me. And that servant's fantasy almost finished the job.
So, where did you put you?
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
Darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
And you? Where'd she send you?
A red dream about Robin?
Me? I had
I mean, of course not. I'm just kidding.
Reunion.
Who could that be? As they talk, Bothil has already lowered his gun. Next up, the Furniture with the Mastermind. Now, last person, these 2. Alright, servants, speak your mind. Yo, if it isn't the first heroic spirit who get trapped in the Wizard Memorable, did you just use those long legs of yours well enough? This is the first thing I heard long I got out. God damn it, my head's killing me. Feels like I've been through a long and dueling adventure. Not sure why, but I think my enemies had all the fish heads on their necks. With enemies on the way, the 2 souls were more than willing to fight. So this is another boss fight to do in 1 episode. Alright. Herodes, we're gonna fight you. Because they nuts, we're gonna kick your ass. Because I see the Holy Grail. Of all shits. Just sitting there, all waiting.
Looks like Lady Osner has failed. What a shame. She was just 1 step away from tearing the flame of dreams off the servants and tossing them into the Holy Grail as fuel. But that's the business world for you. No matter how capable your collaborator is, you gotta handle the most critical parts yourself.
Oh, butchhead. It's time to tell us
Fuckhead.
what kind of stinking pie you're cooking up with this Holy Grail war.
You probably have 1 foot in the grave. Don't tell me you're going to wish for immortality.
Oh, I've lived for 10 Ember eras already. As long as I give the word, my medical team can squeeze a few more years out of these old
That you're trying to crush your business rival? I heard there's some bad blood between you and my master.
What a great misunderstanding. There are no enemies that can't be made into friends in the world of business.
Good point. But I'm still very curious about your little scheme.
Oh, surely you wouldn't be like a mage I know, willing to forsake both life and humanity just to reach the root of all things?
What you're talking about is something only the Genius Society would obsessively chase after.
It couldn't possibly be for... No, I won't say that. What is your real reason then? Speak your mind!
I've been very clear about this from the start. The Charmony Festival met a hasty wrap. And Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. We need to create a business venture that will grab everyone's attention. The Holy Grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10 more Ember Eras. A carnival that even the Charmony Festival can't compete with. Even if I do have some personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War, that's none of your concern.
What a cruel fucking wish.
What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Gilded Hour, entering the Cosmic Exchange. I like seeing my business rivals being crushed and manipulated, and then lose everything in the end. I like to acquire companies that I never heard of, fusing them into my empire with a mere wave of my pen. The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desires. And the Blue Hour will craft Penaconian fashion based on my whims. Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes? No. What truly underpins and supports this here is what you deem crude. It's the unending flow of money. On this rock called money, we have built the planet of festivities.
No matter what your plan may be, there can only be one victor in the Holy Grail War. Your action and face have already placed every servant skull against you. Now, we stand together before you. Screwed merchant tiny bitch man. I just want to finish what I didn't get to do a few hours ago. I'm sick of tired of these fish heads. The heads of the old best fortune was broken dream is what I call a real trophy. You see the evil man's old head of a trophy? I thought you had better taste than that, Lancer.
It seems you're all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after I bow out? Why don't we discuss a collaboration instead? Whoever can eliminate the others shall have the chance to make their wish to the Holy Grail. I will give you that right. We can even formalize it.
Oh, hell no. Are you serious?
Using precise logical language to word our wishes, ensuring the Holy Grail fulfills everyone's desires. After all, isn't this the very moment you've all been fighting for? Masters and servants.
That's far into the show. Are you trying to make me laugh? The Holy Grail that salutes everyone's wishes is just a cover of us to smash to pieces. Isn't that right, Master?
Nah. We need to whip this fella's hind end. Then smash it to pieces.
Our options really align, but I'm fond of this idea. What do you think, Mr. Venturing? It's nice to play as a hero just now and then, isn't it?
Well, I've already been the scapegoat once today, so I'll pass this opportunity to Mr. Odie.
Oh, come on, get kills again? My master, it seems it won't be able to claim the Holy Grail for you. We made this choice together. I must think Master No's dream of showing me the truth. What truly matters is not the ending, but the journey we take to chase something and to deliver it from destruction. I don't need the Holy Grail. The wishes I do not fulfill will end here.
If you are all so keen to make me your enemy, I suppose I'll have to become the final challenge on this variety show. The rules said a master is supposed to summon a historical figure as their servant to enter the Holy Grail War, but Who should I summon? This question has haunted me for quite some time. Should I get the washed-up director I sponsored? Or the legendary star whose name I purchased? No, they are not worthy of being my servant. That's when a thought crossed my mind. Why not summon myself? A person who's still standing strong after 10 amber eras of business intrigue? Isn't this living legend staring back at me in the mirror? I used myself as the catalyst. I wanted to see how the business magnate Oti reflected in the history of Penacony would respond to my call as a servant. I wanted to see how people truly view me in history.
And have you got your answer?
The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penacony's oak from the top. A bug, madly devouring wealth.
That's how you see yourself? You're fighting bugs. Oh, that big thing! Oh, that thing is annoying to deal with. Okay. You're digging my...
The person we've been talking to was called
Firefly, my wife. Fine. I want to destroy that thing, honestly. Wait, what's that odd thing, by the way? You see that, people?
Commencing research.
Oh, come on. You just cheating on us, aren't you? Alright, where the commands go? Alright. Oh, what? The command still has fully charged Abel's energy for the time to reach the level class.
Destroy all that is evil!
Ooh, did I just say that? What? Big mistake on your part. Explosion to that. You keep saying more, like, are you serious? Okay, Satan's getting OP at this point. This is not good for him this part, look at that. He's already half dead. Keep me more books! Rapper's using it? There you go. That's no fail, you just be able to buzz. Come on, Wapper! Ninja's gonna beat your ass to fuck you up in the middle. Firefly, I need to fight it up. You're attacking my wife, stop harassing her! So what happened, guys? You're being harassed by a fellow. What? A bug? Ew! Why is it here? I know her. You're kinda disgusting what you do. Anyway, he's gonna be real quick with Saber, especially. Knock the line down, right? I want to break you, not the boss, my right. Ouch. There's one down. That's two. Oh, okay, we took all the bugs. So this took like 3 tries to beat this boss first time, not gonna lie on that one. Not yet, just save it. Lee! Let's go! Not a lot. Okay, command time. Let's go! Was a lot of damage, huh? He's not dead! You sure that's enough? Oh, that's fine, each at this point. They keep multiplying. Oh.
With the power of the command spell, I command you to unleash your noble phantasm and shatter the Holy Grail!
Ooh, let's go. People actually command master. Excalibur! Ooh, that's so sick to watch, not gonna lie. It was actually easier than I thought though, not gonna lie on that part. It's finally over!
Is this grand theater ever gonna see a day of peace? I'm starting to feel bad for the Bloodhounds and the Dreamweavers.
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Odie would never allow himself to lose a single coin over that.
So he's dragging everyone to this Holy Grail while hiding in the shadows, and none of you are gonna make him pay for it? Make him pay for our emotional damage.
Well, unfortunately, no master was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we tried to hold him accountable, he'd probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy, and sky-high compensation. And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him returns far beyond what he's put into it. The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as the perfect excuse during negotiations for Madame Jade to pry open an even bigger opportunity in Penacony.
Do Scott have no right?
Mr. Scott's issues will be handled by the IPC.
These Penaconian rules stinking of money won't keep me down. Lancer, let's go take care of that old budger.
Fuck her. Master, I'm on the suggestion of this time running out. Without the Holy Grail holding us up, our servants will need to go back to where we belong. Are you leaving already?
Such a shame, brother. If we ever cross paths again, I'll take you to the finest honky-tonk in the cosmos for a drink.
Finest in the cosmos, huh? That's something that took look forward to. Alright, no need for the tragedy farewell for us bros. Let's not ruin the good we had together. Till we meet again, buddy. And you two, seriously, why can't I get a proper fight with you? Is that so? I just remember beating you. You know me, just a humble archer. Let's call this one a loss for me. I'm done arguing with you a lot. I'm gonna take another pick at fees before leaving for good. And so, it's time to say goodbye, Master. I have to admit that your fashion sense could use a little work, but as a servant, I'm genuinely glad to have fought you by my side in the Holy Grail War. I can still see the turn heights of the style you once wore underneath all your grand speeches and erotic flair. You know, it would feel pretty good to be a hero for justice once in a while.
Let's skip the last-minute psychoanalysis, alright? And when it comes to fashion, you're not much better than me, Guardian of Humanity.
That brings up a good point. Why would I, the Guardian of Humanity, get summoned to the world without the counter voice? Archer, you should know what your son will summon you. Your son as a hero experience. A hero, huh? I'll check it out as a beautiful dream. A faint smile is telling the man's cold face before he vanished from sight. Soon, only the final pairs of master and servant remains. Me and Saver, isn't it? Oh, I thought I was going like, you want back up from my boyfriend, and you wrong at Jeremy to stomp on your face, yeah? Okay, say, let's speak. I got some for the strange world and got to experience it with you. What else you want to say to me? I saw you feeling your dreams, but Master, don't be burdened by the emotion that comes with being humans. The fear of the unknown, the dreams of loss, or the regrets of what you couldn't achieve. Even if it was just a child before you become a hero. You may not be strong enough now, but I have faith that you eventually become a star that hallucinate the entire cosmos. Like you did. If my sisters can at least light the way forward to you, that would be more than I could hope for. Master, please send my request to the person you will become in the future. As little demons, the little girl faced night, vanished just as she has arrived. At the same time, in the Dreamflood Weeb, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere watching the series with interest. Is it who I think it is?
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame. People
Sorry,
have pursued
dude.
it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. Much like they did for our own Penacony. They poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, has Penacony ever answered their dreams? Look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amber Eras have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. His friends, his enemies, they're all gone. I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to join us.
Mr. Odie, your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No, it's just another part of your business deal.
Greedy. Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Rekka. Is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task, after all.
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into our channels no matter the cost. Too bad those who actually succeed are as rare as the winners of the Holy Grail War. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? Do enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare. He has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony of his times, a most ridiculous clown and a most genuine hero. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace like Grady?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Hosner. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to your creative works. Are you happy with that?
Happy? Never.
That's her actual name, okay.
But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear. I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you. Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. There's something I've always wanted to say to you. I wish you were already dead.
Now that's a heartfelt confession. Hosner, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
At the same time, aboard the express. Aboard the express? Huh? Far from the heat of battle, the servant some under the white class stays the sidelines. From the very beginning, it seems to have no... Can I know where the rest? As a writer, he once built an unspilled little ship named the Compass. As a writer, he was once a nameless who ruled the stars before the Special Express. Centuries has passed. Now, as her spirit, the young man finally returns to the place where he once Whoa, totally. As an old friend awaits him here. Misha is.
Seventh is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point.
Aren't you dead, Misha?
Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
100 times worse.
I'd love to have a try.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble.
No.
Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong, but even he started to follow along now.
Oh.
You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
No, she's not.
Conductor, looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
Oh.
Are you returning to the Express?
Let's see, you better set face real quick.
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years. The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor's future will never be lonely.
Don't be sad, Pom-Pom. Just be happy. Come on.
The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the Express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can hear it, then we'll definitely come visit you.
It's a promise.
Well, he's dead already. Okay, there we go. Gather your thoughts to the present. If there really is a chance to fulfill a wish, what would be yours, Callus? Make a silent wish.
You see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
That does sound like something you'd say.
See, I want a girlfriend! Well, Firefly's healed, so...
Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie ended up being the last one. But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not only did it fill up movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Odie and the IPC's Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it.
He's far too sweet.
As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Odie simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger. While compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated. Now, old Odie did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude, so instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War.
So this is his apology?
There's something inside the Holy Grail. I think this is a note for you.
Hey, brother, since y'all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands
shampoo.
on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip.
That's shampoo speaking.
By the way, aren't you curious what old Sempo's wish to the Holy Grail was?
Nah.
Well, I'm thinking you probably say, no. Aw, come on, bro. You might not be curious, but the audience is still on the edge of their seats.
All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish, I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free,
and have their every desire fulfilled.
Okay, so that's done. Yay, it's over. And these these little things, stop dancing for him. Stay down, all of you. Firefly gets to have him for one. Okay, stop bouncing. Thank you.